This podcast is brought to you by Extreme Media.
Extreme Media?
Just press play.
Hello everyone, it's Justin Dawson. It's the All Things TechIE podcast, the Christmas end of year special of All Things TechIE. Merry Christmas everyone. And if you'd like to get in contact with the program, all the details on the bottom of your screen right now, displaying across all socials, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. You can find me at LinkedIn /Justin or Dawson, YouTube at Justin_or_Dawson. I'm on Instagram at Justin_or_Dawson. I like that music, isn't it? Isn't it relaxing? It's Christmas here in studio. Still tidying up my desk and this new setup that I have put in place. But just want to send a little Christmas message to everyone, to all our listeners, and wish them the very best this Christmas time. Such an amazing year that has gone on here in the All Things Techie Studios, and also with, of course, AV Groupie as well. So much has happened throughout the year. Where, listeners, do I start off? It's been, what a year it has been. You can see that what I'm trying to do in my studio here at the moment. There's loads of bits and pieces that still needs to be tidied up. But we're getting there. The video switcher is here. And yes, indeed, subscribe to us on YouTube. All Things Techie Podcast is where you will find us. It's Justin Dawson. It's the All Things Techie Podcast, the Christmas end of year special that I'm just going to do very, very quickly, but really with a shout out of what has happened throughout the year. ISE 2024 in January. What a great year that was. To be invited once again over as a tech influencer over to Barcelona. Toured the Fira, toured all the tech that was involved in ISE in January into February.
Travelling with this man is the experience of a lifetime. Please do it. We were trying it. Well, I was guiding him on the train, on the metro.
No. You can't do... Jen thinks I could do the metro by myself.
No, Jen, honestly, I sympathise.
Right there.
We had our station. We were getting off at Terrassa. At which point Justin says, no, in fact, this isn't Terrassa. This is Sortida. No, Justin, Sortida means exit.
Exit.
Thanks to all the sponsors, X2O Media, for always sponsoring me throughout the year, even between ISE, Infocom, and more. I'm going to put all my sponsors up here over my shoulder right now, that have sponsored me throughout the year, and then all the parties that happened at ISE as well, and then being able to take a couple of days and tour around before ISE actually began, which was amazing, and being over there for the full week. That was January into February, and March, the drone summit at the RDS. Do you remember?
Good morning, everyone. Justin Dawson, All Things Techie Podcast. 1st of March, and I left at Lusk, North County Dublin, where it was raining, and now it is proper snowing here in the south side of Dublin for the Drone Expo, or the Drone Summit in the RDS, for the next 2 days. I don't think we're going to be flying any outdoor drones today, but this weather is crazy. Status yellow, snow, obviously warning. I thought it was only a rain warning, but snow warning for the next 24 hours. So, yeah, my hands are Baltic, so I'm going to put away my camera now.
Yes, my thanks to Neville and the team there that came over to do Plain Talking UK, and it was freezing. It was the most bizarre weather. I literally stepped off the train in Dublin and it was snowing. It was crazy. Thankfully, like, the weather has not been that bad here on Christmas Eve. It's actually one of the mildest Christmas Eves that I have come across here in Ireland. Going out later on to visit nieces and nephews and my sisters and deliver presents, and then over on Christmas Day, Santa will arrive hopefully tonight to my son and daughter, and then we will have Christmas Day here at home like we usually do, which is special. It's small, it's calm, it's special. It's what my mini my son needs, and then my daughter Roisin is really looking forward to Santa's visit as well. What are you doing for the Christmas period? Please let us know, and if you want to say Merry Christmas underneath this podcast, if you're watching on LinkedIn or any of the socials, please do so. Then April took off to LTSMG in the UK. That was really special as well, where it was back in the old Olympic Village in London. My thanks to Adam, Aaron, Dave and all the steering team for putting on, once again, an amazing LTSMG in April. What happened in May, of course, was the launch and the first night of AV Groupie, our networking event that we had in Dublin. And my thanks to the guys over at X2O Media for sponsoring our inaugural first night in Dublin city centre. What a great night that was. Couldn't have done it without the guys over at X2O Media to do that. Then we went into June, and then it was all these sponsors letting me come out to America for the first time in over, or just short of 20 years since I was in America, and staying with Joe Way, then touring from LA into Vegas, staying there with the my team, setting up the actual booth. Then afterwards, going off to the Grand Canyon as well. That was June. June was amazing. Then, of course, July, when I'm just literally a week and a half back from Infocom, where Phil Waterhouse from Shure and the Shure team said, "Hey, Justin, you like to come out to see the Montreux Jazz Festival in Switzerland?" And I went, "Hey, of course I would." Turned around to my wife again and said, "Honey, I love you, but I'm going off to Switzerland." And she said, "Okay, no, she didn't say, 'Here's your divorce papers.'" She didn't. She has been so supportive throughout the year. Thanks to the guys at Shure for bringing myself and my colleague Patrick out to Montreux to the Jazz Festival to see Rag and Bone Man and more. Have a look at this. What a special time it was for about 2 to 3 nights over in Switzerland in July. What a great time that was. August was spending time with family, and especially 10-year anniversary with myself and Lady Dawson. So it was also the start of my daughter starting primary school. Very special, and my son's birthday as well, on the day that he went back to school into his autism class as well. So much happened during the summer that it was great to just get them back into school. "Who are you telling?" says my wife. October brought the Lou Festival of Lights back to Drogheda, and it was great to catch up with some of the team that we know, that Oisin and all the guys there setting up the Lou Festival of Lights. Then November brought us down to Logitech in Cork, and thank you to the guys at Logitech for all their support, and also to the guys at X2O Media for once more sponsoring another AV Groupie event. And this was our second AV Groupie event that took place at Logitech's headquarters down in Cork, and great to see a tour around Logitech, loads of discussions. And if you are not a member of AV Groupie, please become a member by having a look at the website www.avgroup.ie. November even brought us to the Helix again, where Avixa had their Exchange Live workshop, and they gave me an opportunity to talk about the year that's been with AV Groupie. So thank you to the guys at Avixa for letting me do that and show the growth of what AV Groupie has done in the past year, with plenty of plans for 2025. And now we're into December, and December with Christmas Eve, recording this on Christmas Eve. And my thanks to everyone, all the listeners that have been involved with the All Things TechIE podcast, the members and the sponsors that have been involved with All Things TechIE podcast, and even AV Groupie. And it's been really, really a special year. I've achieved so much personally that could not have been done without the listeners and, more importantly, the sponsors of both All Things TechIE podcast and AV Groupie as well. You know, so many people to shout out on. I'm going to be putting up this video on social medias, and I'm going to be tagging as many people I can, and hopefully I don't leave anyone out. From me, Justin Dawson, thank you. Have a great Christmas period. Most importantly, a special 2025. We're going to be at ISE in February. Plans for loads of surprises. We have a new arrival coming to the Dawson household in January. His name is Pharaoh. He's a dog. He's an assistant dog. I'll be talking about a lot more about that in the coming year. Have a great Christmas. Talk soon. And best wishes for 2025. It's Justin Dawson. It's the All Things TechIE podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.
Thank you for tuning in to All Things TechIE podcast, part of the Extreme Media Network. Follow us on Twitter at AV Tech Junkies. Subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also watch our show on YouTube by visiting youtube.com/@Justin_or_Dawson. Previous episodes of our show can be found on our official site, www.allthingstech.ie. For advertising and sponsorship opportunities, please visit www.extrememedia.ie.